I've got it. Having COVID really knocked the wind out of my sails, but I was belligerent, determined, owner-manager. I worked through it. I carried on, even though I had the brain fog, the fatigue, the inability to sort of almost trust my own judgment when it came to decision making.
Long COVID is a cluster of symptoms that persist beyond 4 weeks after an infection with the COVID virus. These symptoms can fluctuate, they can change over time, but importantly we need to exclude other conditions that could be causing these symptoms, such as cardiac problems that could be causing heart palpitations. Once those other exclusions have been made, then we can make a diagnosis of long COVID, which can affect any organ or system within the body.
So again, I talked to my GP and they said, everything you're describing now is the classic symptoms of long COVID.
Their main concern is they've not returned to their normal level of well-being and function, and are often frustrated or worried about why that's not happened. Everybody's had a cold or flu, and you know after 2 or 3 weeks you can go back to doing the normal things you were doing, and people are very concerned that they're not able to do that.
I began noticing real differences in my physicality. I'd yawn and my entire body would shake. I was in meetings at work and I couldn't remember the next point I wanted to make. My short-term memory was shot. I knew there and then that this wasn't me, there was something that was seriously wrong here.
Routine with sleeping habits, rest habits, eating habits, gentle exercise or physical activity if you can manage it. Have a social network around you if you can that are going to help support you, not put too many demands on you. Let work know that you're not improving, and ultimately contact your GP and start that process of getting the long COVID diagnosis.
Through talking to my GP, and I talk to my GP every month now to monitor my condition, but through talking to him I was able to access a referral to the Stockport long COVID clinic, and through that clinic my physiotherapist has helped me to think about structure in my day, to think about how exercise helps my mental health, to not be frightened to listen to my body and take a nap or close my eyes for 10 minutes.
From a personal approach, from self-managing, the rule I would offer to everyone is get a routine. Get back into the routine that includes good sleep hygiene, regular meals, light amount of physical activity, and time in your day to rest.
If you or anyone you know is suffering with the symptoms of long COVID, please start by talking to your GP. They'll be able to signpost you and point you in the right directions, maybe even refer you to the long COVID clinic, who are just doing incredible work, and I'm grateful to the health service for all they've done for me.